Hey guys, welcome to the channel. If you guys are watching this, you guys are interested in maternal incubation. Now, I'm not a professional, but what I did do was a lot of research on this, and I basically got a couple of tips and some pointers in my season 1 that was so awesome and worked great that I did it again the next season with my girl Henny right here. And yes, 2 straight successful seasons, 9 eggs, both times 100% hatch rate. So I put my mahogany Mojave male in there with her being a single gene Mojave. We were going to make some bells. Right here you can see my 2 snakes. You can see the female, she's the one that's lifting the tail. You want to see things like that, that's going to give you the telltale sign that they're ready to mate. This sounds simple again because you would think that you got the right sex snake. You will go around, read forums, and ask people if they have a male or a female and get into breeding projects and figure out they wasted a lot of time trying to start a project or get into a project with a female, and it's not a female, it's a male. Okay, right here, she has already laid the eggs. You guys will see the pictures coming up shortly. You can also see in this situation, I was using the mulch and the hide. When I came home from my trip, she had already laid the eggs. They were kind of stuck together. I kind of went in panic mode, and I basically just started to, Google everything. There was not a lot of information, so I had to make a video to address this. This is where you see I was just trying to get the eggs to hatch in the hide, but right here I decided to get rid of the hide. I'm like, I can't keep an eye on the eggs, I can't monitor them, so I went with no hide, no cover. The cover that I used was newspaper and a big old sheet of plastic that I made. I wrapped the front of it up because where my heat was at, I had to turn it around because I'm doing this incubation thing. I have to be all eyes on. I got the probes in there and everything, but you can see right here that mom is looking real good, real healthy eggs right there. They're all dimpling nice. You see the wet newspaper. It's just enough wetness, not drenching it. Doesn't gonna make them wet, just enough to keep it moist in there. You do not want direct water on top of your eggs, just enough moisture in the area to give them the desired effect that it would be in a normal incubation situation. And as you can see, the eggs eventually came out. They were all healthy. I did get a bell this season. So once I saw my first pip, I had a baby actually crawling around inside of the enclosure with their mother. I pulled them all out and I just started to cut the eggs. There's an egg cutting video that I will do. It's awesome. There's nothing like cutting eggs. And here you can see mom is right back at it. She's looking healthy again. I put them back on food as soon as possible. So right here I have a nice size medium rat for her. I would have went alive if she would have gave me an issue with this, but she took this thing like nobody's business. It's always rewarding to see your projects pay off. As you can see, I had got combos out of this. The father actually recreated himself 3 times, and I had a single gene mahogany right here, this dark guy. You see his smiley face. I would have never thought I would have gotten anything like that. My first clutch, I got a little emoji. So I'll definitely sew this guy. And the rest of the babies, they all did pretty well. I kept a holdback female. I'll post a picture if you guys can see her. So she's beautiful. She looks just like her father, which a lot more. These genes and how they play are ridiculous. This is why we're in this game. This is why this stuff is so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed this. This is I hope it's helpful. We have to get into helping each other out in this community. And if you guys got any questions or concerns with this type of situation, maternal incubation versus the regular incubation, I literally went through both of them this season, and I have a horror story. I'll go and post it next. And here is Salt, just as promised. Also, the last few pics are of my 3 that you guys just saw. Thanks again for watching. Please like and subscribe. Also, follow me on my other platforms. I do plan on posting the next season's maternal incubation, so stay tuned for seasons 2's maternal incubation coming soon.